Hey, what's up, traders? Welcome. So we start in 1 minute, 7:30. So it's just in 1 minute. I will wait until everyone will connect. So we will look to the dollar index, euro, and pound. So this week is going to be quite interesting because tomorrow there is a lot of news on the pound. And Friday we have non-farm payrolls. So yeah, okay. Okay, so it's 7:30, so we're starting. So this is dollar index, which we are looking right now, and I will just remind you that we are basically still very bullish. If we look to the COT data, we can see that banks slightly reduced their longs from the 54 to the 50, and now they are slowly building it as the price has been going down, right? So we can see the price has been going down. And did they add any shorts? No, they didn't. So it's not so bearish yet. Even we had this move. So if the dollar index should do reversal here, I believe they will be building the short somewhere above this liquidity zone, around this fair value gap, and around this order block, right? So that's why I believe right now dollar index could go higher again. So we had this drop from this top, and we reacted on this order block, right, which has created the break through this latest high. So it means that here was the power accumulated for this up move, and right now we are reacting here again. So let's go to the lower time frame, and I will go straight to the 15 minutes because it's a great time frame, I think, for the deep view, and we can see this beautiful reaction in here. I was actually expecting the price to dip a bit lower to retest this 3 months open and previous month low to be taken out. However, it did not happen. So we are moving up right now, and what to expect? So what happened yesterday was basically that we had this reaction, and then we can follow the break of the structures, and we can look where the actually price reacted and which order blocks has been retested. So we had this break here, right? Let me. So we have the break here. Let me highlight it as a break of the structure. And then we have actually another break here, right? And then we have another break here, right? So where the price is going right now. So we could expect to be, as we said, we could expect it to go much higher. Maybe take out this buy side liquidity, and on the bigger time frame, it could go much higher. So what I think could happen right now, this was one removed. So we had as well actually this break of the structure in here, right? And every time when the structure is broken, we could expect a retest for that order block, which was where was this power accumulated. And we can see that actually this break of this high, there was no retest in here, right? And so what I'm thinking as well is, if the price has made such a move without any proper correction, I believe we might could see the pullback into this level. So as well, I have highlighted here this you can see these blue lines. So these two blue lines is actually Fibo, and it's actually Fibo 61.2 and 79. So between these two levels, I would like to be looking for the long. So currently, as the Asian session, which is highlighted in here, which is highlighted in here by these two lines, has been quite ranging. So we've had this straight move down. I believe that it will might continue lower like this, right? So that's not of course always rules, but if the the Asian session is trending, it most likely creates another low or high, depends on the which side it's going, right? So for me, I would definitely skip trading in the London, and I would be interested to enter only if the price goes deeper down here. I will not try to catch continuation in here. It can of course happen, but you know, we want to see the best probability, best entry with the lowest possible risk. So dollar index, I am bullish, and I will be waiting for the pullback, right? Because as said, we have a lot of news today. Still, where is the news? It's here. Is it this? Yeah. So look at this. Let's go today, and there's gonna be a lot of news. So this is August 3rd, and we can see there is a lot of things in the Europe as well in the US, right? So this is quite busy week, I think, you know. So yeah, definitely skipping the New York London session, and same it's for me with the euro. So what happened with the euro? I was saying on the bigger picture that we will most likely go down from here, right? Because we have seen it in the COT data. So what we have seen is that basically the banks has been growing their shorts positions in here as the price has been ranging and moving higher straight to this fair value gap, right? I was expecting the price will come a bit higher to test this equilibrium, let's say, of this order block, which is somewhere around this in this middle, which is as well the previous month low and previous quarter low. And we actually had just taken out these two previous weeks low, and then we had this drop, right? So right now I would like to see some pullback, and then the price continue down, right? Because look at this. So we can see that the banks doesn't have any longs positions, right? In contrary, they've been closing them, and they have more shorts. So if we go to the lower time frame, we can see actually that this move happened here. And I was actually speculating that we will might see the bounce here yesterday, but what happened? Basically, the price went down, and it did not make this break of the structure in here. We had this small bounce, but not any break, pullback, and a continuation up, right? So sometimes we have, of course, analysis, and it's simply show us something, but we just don't get the entry, right? So I'm highlighting the levels, and on this level has to happen some specific reaction, um which I'm actually describing in my ideas. So if that doesn't happen in there, that means that simply we didn't get the entry conditions, right? So what happened here? We had this reaction on this fair value gap after the break of the previous 2 weeks highs here, and then the price went down, right? So now we have again the Asian sessions quite ranging, right? So what we can expect is that the price will continue higher like this, but what we got here, we got here this order block, right? So it can stop the price, and what I will be looking for, it is bearish. I am definitely bearish. Dollar index is bullish, so it's nice confluences, and simply what I want to see is that the price will come back into this blue area where I have highlighted these levels. So between these levels, I would like to be looking for the shorts, right? So it does not mean that simply the price will come here and I will blindly put stop trade in here like this. Of course it could work. It could work, you know, some big swing trade, but what I want to see, I want to see of course something like the price coming, you know, and then starting to do the things. Then I want to see the break of the structure, retest, and then again here on the small time frame, break of the structure, retest, break, you know, and then, you know, it is clear that it's for example that it's could go down, right? So we still need to track our our trading model on the higher time frame than when it comes to the level on the lower time frame, and still continuation. I know it's a lot of work, but like this you can lower your risk. So definitely bearish and waiting for this, right? Not gonna trade anything in this London session, because I believe we go up, right? Or it doesn't have to, because this range, this Asia range is quite wide, right? So it can be this, and it can be quite unpredictable, right? So anyway, okay, hello my friend who's joined here, Najawad, hi. Okay, let's go to the pound. This is pound. Pound has reaction. It had reaction on this 4 hours order block, and then it dropped. I've been expecting this drop yesterday, and but what I wanted to see, I was looking for entry after the taking out this liquidity here, and then the drop, right? Which actually did not happen. So the price went straight down without any proper correction. Yes, there could be entry on uh, on the US session, but it was not clear for me, so I actually skipped the trade. So nothing for me here was yesterday. So what I'm looking for today, if the price could come back up here and into this level, which is actually this order block which caused these breaks here, and it's untested. We have another break here, and this block is tested. So we have here order block, and here is the liquidity from the yesterday's London session, right? So if price comes back up here, which is as well 61.8 FIP, so here and we will start to get the price action, then I would be looking for the short. Hello Ashar, hi, how are you? Cannot post the message, okay. Anyway, so that's what I would be looking for. So currently, as said again, the Asian session quite big range, right? So we can see that basically after this close, we have the session low here, session high here. This is quite ranging. What we want to see for the trending day, we want to see the session, which is actually the ranging. You can see it in here on the previous days, right? So you can see small, you can see small session, small range, and then the price start to move, right? If the range in the Asia session is wide, which is like this, or not ranging, not doing accumulation but trending, most likely the day will be something like this, right? Of course doesn't have to be, but the trading conditions are definitely weird, and it's better to skip London session and wait what the London will do, and then wait for some pullbacks and setups in the New York. So this is for today. I will definitely skip the London session. Yeah, how your gold analyze? Yeah, gold actually. I've been looking for this gold trade later, how it worked, because I felt a little bit like responsible what I told to this our friend, and yeah, it actually happened. I saw that it actually did this retest here, somewhere here, right, and then it dropped. So we will see what's gonna be happening now. If we look if we go to the lower time frame, so what we can see here, so we have reaction on the higher time frame, and now the price starting to drop down, right? So we have this break here, and what can happen, of course, is we could probably see something like this, in my opinion. So here is it's a fibber. Let me bring and make it like this. Yeah, so Here, this order block, this last bullish candle, which was here, I think we could get something like this. So, some trade. Of course, that would be with the stop loss like this, it's might better, but some traders could trade it like this, but you will have to watch it on the even lower time frame to get a good price action. But I think from here we could get a entry, something like this. I think it's possible on the gold, because as well, if we look to what the COT data says, let me check it in my. If you look to the COT data, I think the gold is not bullish anymore at all, actually. So let's check the gold, and let me bring it here. Right, so this is the COT data for the gold, and so what's happening here? We can see that the banks has been quite bullish in the past. So it is actually in the May or March, in the April, and since April they have closed a lot of longs positions, and actually still you can see that we've been 330, and then we dropping 20, 310, 280, 260, 260, 250, 240. And if you look to the shorts are actually growing, right? So gold has been exposed 80% to the longs, to the 20%, and right now the longs dropped to just to the 60%, and the shorts are growing, right? So net positions from the 250 to the 90. So that means that almost 2.5 times less longs than shorts, right? So if we look to again to this bigger time frame, as I said, I think we will see the price visiting this level. I think this level will be this level here will be because here will be a lot of liquidity, right? So maybe in the long term, of course, the gold could work like a protection against some inflation or something like that. But honestly, if you look at it even a bigger time frame, look where the gold has been in the 2010, right? So if we invested in the 2010 to the gold, then you've been waiting 12 years and you are actually losing. Right, so yeah, so in long term it could do something like this. Maybe it's possible, but currently in my opinion we are going down to take this, right? So that's what I think. This level here will be taken out in my opinion. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, here's a question. Can you please guide me how to find the order blocks? Well, this order blocks, it's not mine method, of course. I just like to use it. It's very similar to the supply demands, and it's basically the ICT method. So what is the order block? It's simple. Um, let me delete this, and basically the order blocks are the levels where is the accumulation of the let's say of the orders to to do something significant on the markets, right? So we can see basically that we need to see the break of the structure, right? So here you can see the structure was broken, right? So you can find the consecutive bearish candles, these two, before the price went up. So this is the 1 hour order block, right? So again, then you're looking for another break of the structure, right? So it's still this one. So that is the order block. So then you're waiting, and again you have For example, here you have the break of the structure again, so here you would have the order block. So yeah, something like this. And again, right, so you got here break of the structure, price going up, so this is the order block, right? So this is what you should do. No, you should, you have to track the you have to track the market structure and what it's doing and where it's doing, and there you will find the order blocks, right? So basically in here, where was this break, here is this higher time frame order block, right? Yeah, hello, Mazen Farok. Gold to 1830. Look at the, we could say yes, gold can of course go to 1830 because I am saying that it will go down from here. It's just my opinion, I'm not trading the gold, as I say on this live streams. I'm focusing on the euro, GBP, and pound. And of course, if you look to the weekly, what we can see here, right? Mostly the price will test the levels where is the most orders traded, and we can find it by using this. So if we use the market profile, it mostly show us where is the most orders, right? So it's most likely, I don't know why it doesn't want to appear here. Maybe I'm taking too much, I'm not sure. Right, so mostly it could be, of course, in the middle of these, where is the most orders traded, right? Of course. So 1830, it's possible, of course, it's possible. Saying just it all depends on the time frames and what you want to trade, right? So the trade I'm saying that could happen from here. Uh, Always don't try as well. One last thing which I want to say before I will end up this for today. Don't try to predict where the market will goes, right? So what I found most the best thing for me to do is, instead of trying to predict, of course, if you look to the daily, I said the gold could go down to this liquidity, right? So that would be of course potential target, but I would not hold the trade like this. That could take a lot of time, and it could do this, and then in the end it will come there, right? And I could be saying, you see, I was saying that. But imagine, can you be so long in a trade? Probably not, so what we want to do is uh, to trade the level, not the move, right? Not the big long-term move. I mean, there is a people who trading like this, but I'm personally not able to do that. So what I'm looking for is that, as we said, that we have this potential level. The fibo is great thing to do it. Look, you basically look for your level and you go with the 1 2 3, right? So you look for the, and this is not the call or the signal. So you basically look for the entry on the level, and you won't see your setup 1 2 3, right? So it's like this, right? Even our setup is bearish. I mean, I said that it's bearish. I would not hold it all this way down. I would be targeting something like this, and as well, what you have to do, you have to take some profit here, take some profit here, then move stop loss to break even. And it of course can happen that it will come back down here, and you will maybe not hit uh and it maybe not hit your 1 2 3 target, right? That's it is how it is. So um you must play the probability game, not try to predict the market, and especially not the big long-term moves, right? So right now, currently the price action says we have the break of the structure, and the dollar index is looking we have the break of the structure and dollar index looking bullish, right? So that means that we could get some move, right, until the dollar index maybe start to do something else, right? So yeah, this is how I looking at the market. All right, USD cut bearish, possibly, my friend. I could look at it, but said I'm focusing just the couple markets, and it's pound, euro, and GBP. So what we have here, um, all right, this one is quite unclear for me. So it would has to be for the bigger analysis. What I don't like here, what I like here is, yes. So we have this violation of these highs. So there was definitely a liquidity taken, and probably we would possibly go even lower. But before this happened, maybe the price action could retest this. So it could be bearish, but I think we will most likely see something like this. Hard to say now. All right, my friends, I will wrap it up for today, and hopefully it helped you a bit, and hope that you maybe understood me, because I'm as said, I'm not native English speaker, so I'm doing my best. All right, bye bye, my friends.